It's Jocktober.
Oh, yeah.
A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportion.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober. Holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
Want to see the boat movie?
Scott and Todd Fridays. That's right.
I want to see the boat movie.
Want to see the boat movie?
It's Scott and Todd Fry. How great is that?
You bet it is.
I want to see the boat movie.
Want to see the boat movie? Want to see the boat movie?
I have a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
I want to see the boat movie.
Want to see the boat movie?
I got bunks and trees in my yard.
Oof.
He never said that.
It's Jocktober's over. Stupid shit.
No, it's not over.
No, that's the over music.
That's the out. Yeah, it's Scott and Todd Fridays.
I love it.
Very excited.
And I'm hearing maybe a potential for another catchphrase.
I heard a couple on this when I was doing it that I thought could be, but I don't want to get expectations. I would rather just enjoy it for what it is.
Let it happen organically.
Exactly.
Right or wrong.
Either way, we're going to have a blast today.
Attaboy, Sam.
Right.
Well, Scott and Todd Fridays. Know who's a fan of Jocktober, by the way? Rob Bartlett writing me at like 4:30 in the morning.
He's right there up on the Imus show.
Well, you should know that they're going to be featured on it soon.
Oh, yeah, tell them to tune in.
Let's do it, man. That'd be great. Give him a good beating.
We're doing a bit. Apparently, this guy's cheating on his wife, and we're gonna try to send him some roses because he's stupid. Yeah.
That Imus is fucking uncanny.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
By the way, off the subject for 2 seconds, I was watching videos. I have a bunch of our old videos I'm watching and putting some onto tape for myself, onto digital, and watching Patrice with fucking intern David.
Oh, that fucking line you tweeted.
I tweeted that, and it was fucking...
Oh, yeah.
How Jewish David was. He still has pyramid brick dust on his fingers.
He's so Jewish.
Oh, my fucking God, did I laugh.
Pyramid brick dust. Fucking Patrice,
What
man.
a funny thing to improv.
Oh, is that funny?
He was amazing.
But what a great reference for a Jewish guy, too. Like,
amazing.
so different than any easy, cheap reference that somebody would go for.
Yeah.
Pyramid brick dust.
And he was just fucking, it was just effortless.
And his delivery, was just fucking...
Before we get into Jocktober, I got a very important phone call I got to take. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Really?
What?
Don't do it.
Yeah, this is...
I knew it!
Oh, God damn it.
I'm not... How you doing, guys? Right,
What do you got? What are you calling for? What's on your mind?
That was saying to you, dude, that being college should be a super team.
For fucking what? For what?
Oh, no.
No, it was all over Twitter.
Who gives a fuck? This isn't Twitter? Like, you just called a live radio show to say that?
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Wait, I don't even understand what you're saying, Bobo. What's up?
There's a lot of tweets between me and Colin.
Saying what?
Oh, my God.
About being college being a super team.
Oh, no.
Okay, then what? Then what happens?
I guess it just happened.
You know, does your self-centeredness know no bounds? We're doing like Jocktober, and if you were calling to have a Jocktober idea, but like, what in your mind?
This is the only reason why I take.
Would say to you, "Hey, let me interrupt the radio show with this horse shit."
I don't understand. Explain why you're calling again.
What?
Maybe we'll give you a chance here. I don't really understand why you're calling. You're calling why, Bobo? Go ahead, please. Explain it. Explain it. What's going on?
No, I would say that me and Colin should be like a duo.
What does that mean?
I guess just a duo of two guests.
Yeah, it's important to call up with.
Yeah.
That's really important. So now you said that. Now where do we go with it? Ball's in your court.
Yeah, I guess it happened. I don't know. I guess I'm not sure.
You understand? I think, is it dawning on you what a monumental waste of time this phone call was?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Right. Also, I haven't listened in a few days.
That's irrelevant to us. We don't care. There are things you can just think or tell a friend. You don't have to tell the entire listening audience. Sometimes you have a thought. Me and Colin will make a good team, and it's on Twitter, and that's where it belongs. I will say I look forward to your radio show phone calls the exact same, you and Colin. Well, you know, me and Bobo.
Is Colin encouraging this, Bobo?
Yeah.
And so what does he want from us?
I don't know what he wants.
Oh, my God.
Maybe this one needed a little more flushing out, Bobo.
Yeah. You didn't think this through, did you?
No, right.
No, right.
Right, but I've kind of been in a pissed off mood. The charger for my XM.
Right, your dumb charger for your XM radio. The window repair guys stole it.
Yeah.
Again, what is that? What relevance does that have to this live radio show? If we were just shooting the shit and talking about the receivers and you called up, I'd be like, wow, bravo, good phone call. Timely, fit what we're talking about.
We were going into Jocktober.
We're doing Jocktober. I'm talking about Patrice, and you call up and go, me and Colin would make a good team. My fucking plug got stolen.
A super team, not just a team.
Right.
Somebody stole my plug. It's valueless. My Selsun Blue tipped over. Do you understand how idiotic that is?
Bobo?
Yeah.
Comment?
Yeah.
My Captain Crunch box was empty. These all have the same fucking value as what you said.
And Jimmy's your hero, so this is going to be tough to listen to.
He knows I'm right.
I just don't understand why you haven't gotten a chance to listen to the show.
Oh, no. You motherfucker.
And you already know why.
There you go. Absolutely.
He's on to
He
you.
already knows why.
So well,
All right, so I
at least
guess
you got the literal response in.
Yeah.
so I guess you want to call to promote you and Colin as a super team. All right, great.
Cool. How much more time would you like us to devote to this? Up to you. You run the show.
All right, should I pick bets on the call?
No, not at all. No. Talk as long as you see fit. Wherever you want to go, we're just fodder for your fucking mindless fucking meanderings in your head.
Yeah, Bobo, you called. Come on.
You called.
Go
What
ahead.
do you got?
Good. What do you got? Go ahead.
Ball's in your court.
Bobo, you're on the air. Go.
That's all I had right now.
Well, it was a good thought though.
Yeah, absolutely. My plug's missing. I think it was a window guy. It's very important to stay in the middle of Jocktober.
You have any pets, Bobo?
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm on to you on that one, too.
Oh, he's on to you.
All right, you prove it then. What am I trying to make you say?
No, you're just trying to ask me about my dogs again.
What about him?
No, but you already know. You already know them. I've said this a million times.
Yeah. All right, Bobo. I think this was another terrific phone call.
If you have the wherewithal.
I think we're going to put this on our next podcast.
Wow.
Actually.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
What? He's just moaning
See,
and mumbling.
He hung up.
Good.
He hung up.
You have to, sometimes the way to help a friend is to show them the error of their ways.
You didn't like his call?
It was absolutely a waste for everyone involved. If he was called up to go, I heard some Scott and Todd, and they said, I would say that's a relevant phone call.
What? I thought that it was
Jocktober. Me and Colin would make a good Twitter team. What are you talking about?
I thought it was a perfect time to take that phone call. I thought it was perfect. I love it. I would annoy you. Scott and Todd Fridays. This Jocktober, we start with Scott trying to throw to the weather.
Yeah. You know, they got Joe Nolan in there.
Ugh.
He does the weather on ABC locally in New York.
Kinda.
And then,
I don't think he's a full-timer anymore.
oh, no?
I think.
That's too bad.
If I know my local weatherman.
And then he also does Scott and Todd. However, When there is no, when for some reason throwing to Joe Nolan doesn't work.
Oh boy.
Scott has no clue.
Oh, he's in a spot?
Yeah, he has
He can't work his way out of a tough situation?
I would call this, if Todd enjoyed awkwardness like Ron does, this would be a Blueberries moment. You could get it for, there's a...
Really?
Wow.
All right.
A second of the Blueberry moment.
Standalone fruit.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear this.
Scott and Todd in the morning, coming up 8:45 this morning. Brand new album from Gavin DeGraw. He will be here to unveil it and tell you all about it. Nice. But right now, Bill Evans tells us all about the forecast. Yep, and took off on me.
Mostly cloudy day today with a few breaks of sun. And a nice 68.
Well, I know what happened there. Todd saved his ass.
Yes. It took off.
Obviously, the guy does his stupid weather on tape. They want you to think he's there the whole fucking morning. Of
course.
He pushed the fucking button. It didn't work. That happens with us here.
Yeah.
And then he completely panics, and he has the forecast in front of him, and he's not smart enough to go, well, I better do the forecast. But Todd,
better do it.
But Todd realizes, fuck, all right, I got to save the old man, and he starts doing the weather.
More rain today.
More fake radio. They can't just acknowledge the guy's not there.
Right.
It took off on me.
There, took off on me.
What took off on you?
The tree.
I want to do that type of radio.
Yeah.
Easy.
Quick intro, and you push a button for weather.
A lot of music beds.
How easy would that be?
A lot of music beds.
And then if it doesn't work, you just get to sit there and talk gibberish. It took off on me.
Well, I'll be able to handle it if it doesn't work.
You think so?
That would be the toughest part of the whole job.
Yeah.
The gang does some Banksy material.
Keep it topical.
Love the Banksy.
Banksy.
Now the city's trying to say that they're not going after Banksy, by the way.
Oh, good.
Because that became a whole thing yesterday, because Bloomberg doesn't understand Banksy's art.
Did it?
But says he's an art fan.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Banksy, did you see the thing in the paper? They fucking tackled that vandal, and it looks like the vandal from the other day. I might be wrong.
What do you mean, the vandal?
The Asian guy?
Yep. This guy that they tackled.
Wait, from the other day, I don't know.
Remember, there's a video of the guy defacing the Banksy?
Uh-huh.
Walking away.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
This looks like the same guy.
Damn.
It might be wrong, though. Maybe I'm just thinking because it's a hoodie or an outfit.
Yeah, Travis is just saying it's a different guy.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So
while these people were looking, this guy came up to do it?
Yeah. Because
What a cunt.
Because you got to be the first one. So, but the Banksy fans were around there already, so they humiliated the guy.
They did, right?
Yes. Look at the pictures in the
They
paper.
just threw him on the ground?
They threw him on the ground, then just started snapping pictures.
That's
There's no video of it, is there?
What a cunt.
how they fight.
That annoys me, though. Like that, he sees people enjoying it, and fucking little baby boy has to go put his name up.
Make it all about
Oh,
himself.
this fucking assholes.
Like Bobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly what that is. All those graffiti artists, those jealous babies.
They are jealous.
You're like Bobos. I did it right on it, kid. He's better than you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Banksy is a better artist than you.
Yeah.
He's made a name for himself. You have not managed to do that. Sorry. Got to write over everybody's shit.
You know, there's
Fucking hate them.
there's a person on staff that went to one of the Banksies. Troy Kwan.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, let's get him in here.
Yeah, we got to do Jocktober at the moment.
I want to ask Troy.
But this is like a hot topic.
Yeah, it
like
is,
Banksy
but- I would
in
like
New York
to hear,
City,
you know.
and one of our guys actually went there and got a picture in front of one of the Banksies.
Let's
Yeah,
get
but
the
I mean,
info right from the horse's ass.
And it's the one that was defaced, but the building owner put it back together.
Yeah, we'll see it from the photo. Yeah, we'll see it from the photo.
Oh.
But
Fucking.
Like to talk
And
to
while
Troy.
they're looking at that, this cunt walked up with a spray can.
yeah, so they humiliated him.
Good.
Yeah, so we're good with the photo.
All right, well,
And also,
look, we just did some Banksy material. We did pretty
There
good.
it is.
little update.
What?
WPLJ 95.5, the home of Scott and Todd, does not have a Facebook page up.
Oh, damn it.
boy.
No,
But they have so much fun, like favoriting our tweets about them.
yeah. Well, the Scott
I
and
guess
Todd
this
Facebook
part of it
page.
isn't fun, huh, guys? Well, we did Banksy material. Well, the gang over there does Banksy material, and Scott is not on the same page as everyone else.
Oh,
What a
no.
surprise!
Believe it or not.
Yesterday, elusive graffiti artist Banksy posted his 15th piece of art. He's the guy using New York City as his canvas. Yesterday's was a tribute to the Twin Towers. It's down in Tribeca. It's probably been painted over by now, but if you want to follow his work, there are only two ways. He's on Instagram or his website, BanksyNY.com. If you are one of the 26,000 people like Monk who are following him on Twitter, you've been had.
Yes.
You've been had. That ain't him.
It's not him. I got to unfollow him. At first, I thought they were talking about that guy who used to work here.
Yeah, no, he's not an artist.
Brad Blanks. No. Blanksy, because that's what all his Australian friends would call him. It's not him.
Oh, my God.
What a worthless non-contributor.
I thought they were talking about Blanksy.
As Australian friends will call him.
Man, I thought it was Blanksy.
What a dope.
That fucking Bobo phone call made me ornery.
Wow.
It was supposed to, though.
Damn.
Yeah. I did that for pure entertainment. It wasn't supposed to really hurt you.
I'm calling that you see me in college should be a super team.
And then that asshole graffiti really annoyed me. While they're looking.
I picked my spots with the Bobo calls. I think I picked it perfectly today.
You'd be a super team.
A super team.
Where does that go, Bobo? I don't know. Right.
So what happened there? Scott was trying to be relatable there or something.
Yeah, he thought they were talking about Blanksy,
Who the fuck's Blanksy?
I used to work there.
No one knows.
No one knows him, though.
No one knows. No one cares.
I know we do some inside shit, but
no one knows. No one cares.
No one.
Guy's bloody rich from radio, too.
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy's
true.
bloody rich. Dead Star in the Envelope is over. What does that mean?
They do a game called Dead Star in the Envelope where they have a guy's name or a person's name who's dead, and it's in an envelope. And then the callers call in and guess who the person is.
Oh.
That hit the cutting room floor.
Like that.
Yeah.
So, Dead Star in the Envelope is over. Scott thinks the Dead Star is the winner.
Yeah.
What?
Well, you know, somebody calls in.
Because they have contestants.
Yeah, somebody calls in and
I
they
want to hear the whole
guess.
bit now.
It was long, dude. It was just...
God.
How does the bit go?
You had the name in the envelope.
So, like a dead... Like, who would be...
This week it was George Steinbrenner. Yeah.
And then thought George Steinbrenner won the contest?
And he goes, the winner was George Steinbrenner.
Oh, wow. He's gone.
And then Todd goes, no, he was the name in the envelope.
Oh, shit.
Wait, so, okay, I want to understand this. At least this is an original bit. So there's a celebrity that's now dead in an envelope, and what? They kind of ask... They
start asking questions to start the game and say, well, is he a movie star? Is it a guy?
Okay,
is
all
it
that
a girl?
shit. And then the callers try to figure out who it is. And you finally get a winner. Okay, so they reveal it's George Steinbrenner.
Yeah.
Just trying to set this up better. And then Scott does what he does best.
Big show on your radio. If you're looking for Dead Star in the Envelope, it's over. And the winner was George Steinbrenner.
Well,
he was in the envelope.
He really win.
Well,
He's dead.
he was in the winning envelope.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
That's true.
Oh, God.
He was in the winning envelope.
There's only one envelope.
Didn't he know? You think he was just saying that like the winner is George Steinbrenner?
He worded it wrong. He should have said that.
All of them on the show, you could tell they all hate him so much, they won't let him get not 1 inch will they give him.
No.
The
They're
minute
like,
he says
no.
anything, they
He's
go,
the guy in the envelope. No.
Fucking idiot. No.
Oh, boy.
He is an idiot, but a lot of them have a gig because of him, and that fucking Todd Pettingale annoys me more than he does.
Do you like his voice?
No,
At least it's funny, right?
It's a fake fucking voice, and to me, he's just the fact that he just borrowed that jerky boy thing as his own makes me sick. Something so iconic,
right?
Such a famous, like my shoes. Who doesn't know that that's the jerky boy?
And it's not even something where you could say, well, that's might be just parallel thinking. He's blatantly biting it and fucking. I don't know. Scott's just a doddering old fool.
Jesus, tremendously bad.
Very good news. This next track.
Oh, I thought one of their names was in the envelope.
Scott talks about a car being made on a 3D printer. He is placed directly on the... Anyone?
What do we think?
Mine list.
No mine.
There it is. I have not seen one of these yet, but some engineers in Canada have come up with an idea, Todd, that you can actually build a car with a 3D printer.
By the way, could you pause for a second? He says Todd's name because he looks over. Now, this is radio. You can't see, but imagine, if you will, Scott goes into this, but launches into this great break. Todd is not even. Todd has his face buried in a newspaper, paying no attention to Scott and his dumb story. He then has to say, "This is a good adventure, Todd." Like saying, "Hey, look at me."
Todd's verbal language is telling Scott, "Let me know when you're done with your bullshit so I can do the show."
Exactly.
So I could do my horrible fucking full scale.
E-Rock, you got a take on this?
You are right.
Yeah.
But also, he does the name cue because sometimes they're still out in the hallway outside the studio.
No, they're not even in the studio.
Because he stays in there the entire time, almost.
Yeah, Todd.
So he'll say their name so that they're in the hallway. Oh, he's calling for me. I got to go back in.
So so Scott will start the break, and Todd hasn't even bothered to rejoin the show yet.
Right.
Oh, pay no mind.
A total pay no mind, yeah.
3D printer. You heard about that?
You can what?
Have a car, build a car.
Out of a printer.
Yeah. It's that same one time, remember that story where the guys were using printers to make guns? It's the same thing. It's not a printer like an HP that you got in your house.
No.
But they've already made a prototype. Yeah. They call the car Urbee, U-R-B-E-E. And they're going to drive one of these cars from New York to San Francisco.
A printer car?
Yeah. It seats 2 people. Runs on 3 wheels. And they say they can do the whole trip for 10 gallons of gas.
Oh.
That's not electric either. It works out to about 290 miles a gallon.
Wow.
Relegated to the pay no mind list.
So
I on 3 wheels.
Pay no mind. Item number 1, Scott Shannon.
So he's down to just reading news stories.
Yep. Well, Todd sits there. He gives Todd setups, and Todd's big punchline is...
and Todd didn't feel like playing at that
he doesn't like
moment.
No, he doesn't like it.
But they're gonna print a car, not electric.
Nah.
By the way, that was interesting what Scott was talking about because it's like cutting edge technology. He's probably right. Yeah. And that fucking frosted haired twat sitting next to him. Live read time. I'm going to talk about Steven Singer. That fucking frosted haired zilch sitting there probably trying to think how to shoehorn cornball lyrics.
Yes.
What does he think? He's this young fucking hip hilarious guy?
Yeah.
Scott is a doddering nothing. Believe me, he's shit. But I'm starting to like him a lot more because at least he's just up there babbling and trying to do a current news story.
Well, we don't know the inner workings either.
I'm sure he's a horrible cunt, but I'm just saying from what I can hear.
A real fucking...
He's going to be inspired by that. In my printed car, I am driving across the country.
Yeah.
Shoehorn.
Printed like a piece of paper. Got a girl, I think, we'll see where
my
we'll go.
printed car.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I
got a new song parody.
Who farted? First of all.
Not me. Oh, Jimmy's laughing.
Dude, it's horrendous.
I didn't
I
get
had
any.
Mexican yesterday.
How do you not smell this one?
It must be the air currents what pushed it that
It's
way.
over here.
I had Mexican food. Sorry.
What are you pushing out today?
A little Mexican food.
Oh, no.
But you're not pushing out any fear or...
No, I'm not scared.
Or anxiety? Nothing?
No, that was what happens is when I eat
Pure
Mexican food, cheese and onions line my colon, and then they kind of like, it's like when gas goes through, they all high-five it like a football player running through that thing of football players.
Oh, right,
so it picks up a lot of stink.
What did you have? What kind of tacos?
I had the tuna tacos. They didn't have
tuna tacos. That's like a pussy.
That's right.
It was the lady who brought in the tacos.
She was cool. Those tacos were really good.
I had 3 with the small, soft tacos. I don't like the hard shells.
Well, how about she fucking makes bigger tacos?
I didn't mind 3 small ones were good. And I had...
Stop babying your tacos. Let's get the fucking tacos out
I know,
of the
those
back.
are tiny little
They
fucking
were tiny,
tacos.
but delicious.
Very
Very good.
But I like spends all day preparing.
Like taco sliders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking of that dumb thing, too.
The gang talks about a concert put on for do-gooders. What's that mean?
First of all, somebody just sent me a photo. Of Todd Pettengill's Pay No Mind list.
Okay.
Number 1, Scott Shannon.
Very good.
Number 2, ownership of comedy concepts.
Very good.
Number 3, acting lessons.
Nice.
Good. Number 4, speaking in your real voice.
Yes.
And number 5, natural hair coloring.
Those
Can
are
I see a
all on
picture?
Todd's Pay No Mind list.
Yes.
Oh, that fucking.
That frosted hair thing is a little rough.
It is weird.
That's very mysterious. That's some mysterious shit.
You think that's mysterious?
younger
Yes.
the kids are listening.
So basically,
When you start fucking, when it's a frosting,
Frosted.
a light frosting, that's mysterious shit.
Hey, Rock, have you frosted your hair of late?
Of late, no.
I don't
You
think
should. I
have
like
you
that
ever
look.
frosted it though?
Oh, he frosted
yeah,
it.
he has.
In the early days.
Oh, he was
In the
frosting.
early days, yes, but then I just
let's
bleached the whole thing.
Let's get inside the mind of someone who loves frosting.
Yes, and let's do that via bullet.
He does love frosting on his head and in it.
What? When I said it subtly, it wasn't funny.
I didn't hear it.
And then he plays
What did you say?
I said let's go to a guy that really loves frosting.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I thought it
Mine was just a little more subtle.
I was inspired.
E-Rock. E-Rock.
Yeah.
Why did you frost your hair? And be honest.
Because it looked different. It was nice at the time.
Different or cool?
Yeah.
That's a good
Pretty
question.
cool,
Eric.
huh?
Pretty cool, huh?
Does it look cool?
It looks good when the wind is through it, while you're fucking racing your boat down by the Keys.
You know.
Yeah.
In the late 90s, early 2000s, it was.
I wish you were racing your boat between the U.S. and Mexican border.
The Opster once.
Frosted?
No.
No.
Highlighted.
Highlights.
The Opster one's highlighted.
Oh, did you?
Highlights.
Was highlighted.
How'd that
Hear me
work
out.
Oh, no.
Because the Opster, when he had his hair a little longer,
Oh, no.
he enjoyed how
I
the
love
hair
third
looked
person.
after the summer because it really got blonde.
Yeah.
Because I'm borderline redhead here.
Uh-huh.
But in the summer, all blonde because of the sun.
Sure.
So then, November, December comes around, and now it started getting that mousy red. And I'm like, man, I really like how the hair looks, after the summer.
Yeah, so how could I keep it that way all year?
So I went in. I told the guy, I'm like, look, I want some blonde in here, but it can't look like it was done. I want it to look natural, like it's still summer.
There's no way that doesn't work.
So the Opster had it done. He went home, and boy, did my dad give me a talking to.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Did he think you were a little light in the loafers?
He was a little disappointed.
Oh, man.
He wasn't happy that the Opster came home with lighter hair.
Oh. Would you use L'Oreal?
I went to
Revlon?
I actually went to a place in Centerport.
Oh.
Just a shitty little joint.
You should
He yelled
use
at you.
Smith & Wesson.
He yelled at you while you were in the bathroom, naring your leg to the sink.
Pops was, a bit older when he had his kids. He wasn't a Beatles guy. He was a Frank Sinatra guy. So
Doesn't understand.
He absolutely had an open mind.
Yeah.
Sort of. He didn't understand. He didn't understand earrings, and he didn't understand lighter hair on his son.
On a son.
And you want to guess if I ever did that again?
I would guess no.
Never. That was it. I was about. I want to say I was about 19 or 20. I think.
Little Opster.
The Opster is my story. But frosting, I don't know. That I think is even like.
I frosted my hair. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gay.
Pretty gay. Yeah, let's just be blatant here. It's pretty gay. Yeah.
So what's the do-gooders concert?
Well, they did a big concert in the city, I guess, and the only way you could get in is if you got points from a website for doing good deeds.
That's stupid.
So you ran a
sounds
marathon
nice.
for breast cancer.
Boo!
Recycled all your cans, or I don't know.
Oh, that's nice phrasing,
ironic.
Sam.
That's funny. That was accidental, but I like it.
It's terrible.
That's dumb. How do they keep track? It's like a paid forward thing?
Yeah.
All these people are paying it forward, so let's now get a band together?
Yeah.
Who was part of this concert?
A lot of people. Alicia Keys.
That's overrated fucking...
Alicia Keys is very good.
What? Very good.
Very good.
She's terrific.
Pretty face with E.T.'s body.
Look, there's some issues.
Huge butt.
She's got some issues. A huge square butt.
Yeah, because she sat behind that piano too
SpongeBob
long.
ass.
Allowed it to push out to the sides.
Yep.
Ladies, you can't sit down that much.
That piano bench needs to be contoured.
Right.
Because there are all these chicks that play piano. You're sitting on this flat bench, and in order to be good, you have to play that piano for hours every day. So you're sitting on a flat fucking bench. Make it a little more ergonomic for the ass.
You're just mushing your butt.
Yes.
And pushing it out to the sides.
Can't they make a piano stool or bench that has a little ass cheeks in it?
That would be nice, right?
Shape that ass.
Who else was in this concert?
I don't remember now. I think they
that was
mentioned a
John
couple
Mayer.
names. Yeah, John
and
Mayer.
Stevie
was
Wonder.
there.
I saw
Stevie
it.
Wonder,
I saw it after that yesterday.
It was a pretty big concert.
Doesn't sound it.
No, Alicia Keys, John Mayer, and Stevie Wonder. Fairly.
Who else was in that?
Fairly big act.
Gavin DeGraw. No.
Well, I guess they're talking about the do-gooders concert, and Scott is a senile, old man.
See, Todd, you had to go on the website and amass points by completing an array of awareness-building tasks.
Couldn't just show up. You had to do something.
No, I'm too busy
That much
doing
I
good.
knew.
I'm too busy doing good. I don't have time to go to the website.
Well, no, but if you're doing good, you can go.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
You got to prove it.
Yeah, no.
It was like Alicia Keys, Elvis Costello.
Pretty big event. Mm-hmm. But you had to be. You got to prove that you did something good.
Do-gooder. Yeah, well, you had to do it through the website. You can't just walk up there and say, "Here's what I did."
Well, what if I had been driving a Tesla?
No, it's
you have to get points. It's through this organization. What about what's your car have to do with it? What car you driving?
Because it's like a battery car.
Okay, we got one.
Battery car.
That is it.
Because it's like a battery car. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Because it's like a battery car.
What is he talking about?
Why did he even bring up the battery car?
Why is he talking about a Tesla car?
I'm going to take my battery car to the boat movie because there's a tree on my house.
I actually know the answer to why you're talking about it.
Why?
He's a dumb cunt.
Okay, that makes more sense.
What does that mean? It's a do-gooders concert, so what?
So he drove a Tesla.
You sign up and prove you did something for charity, whatever?
Yeah, whatever it
So
is.
what does the Tesla car have to do with it?
He's saying, what if I'm doing something good, like for the environment or whatever, by driving a fucking economic...
Okay. That's such a stretch.
Environmentally...
That's such a stretch.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
It's one of the battery cars, you see.
Battery car.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
You going to try to re-listen and figure out if we missed something?
You have to get points. It's through this organization. What about what's your car have to do with it? What car you driving?
Because it's like a battery car.
God, it's like a battery car.
All right, when you isolate it, you don't need the because.
No.
That's why I wanted to hear that.
Yeah.
It's like a battery
That's
car.
all you need.
It's like a battery car.
But you need the it's like a battery car.
Yeah.
That's the part we need. Obviously.
I love it.
Yeah.
You have to get points. It's through this organization. What about what's your car have to do with it? What car you driving?
Because it's like a battery car.
It's like a battery car.
There it is.
It's like a battery car.
Oh, you got it right. Perfect. Nice.
It's like a battery car.
It's like a battery car.
Every car has a battery.
Battery car.
I'm fucking not doing the last three tracks.
Uh-oh.
Look, this is not supposed to annoy us.
It's Scott and Todd Friday, and there's a formula and a way we do things around here.
I will accept the next track. I will. But I'm not doing 3 tracks on a phony scam.
You know how we do this.
Oh, no.
We don't cut
There's 3
clips.
tracks dedicated to another fucking phone scam.
No.
Well, I'm not going to make it shorter than it is. He does 6-minute phone scams. We're going to listen to the whole thing.
What's this one? He goes to Glass's place in the Empire State Building. They fell off.
It's brilliant shit from Johnny. Well, before the big conclusion of Scott and Todd Day with the phone scam, we got to go with the other staple of the Scott and Todd show.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't fucking do it. Look how mad we get.
We're angry at this.
This is supposed to be fun for everyone.
no.
Well, we have such fun with the banter.
Is it better than the what does the sock say?
Song, another song.
Win.
Where's the What Would the Sox Say song? I gotta hear that.
I don't know why you guys wouldn't have that for us
fucking
today.
like World Series
I'm not even
bound.
kidding. Some of the stuff you guys just assume we're going to want to replay. The Sox thing, come on. We want to replay, especially with the big win by the Sox last night.
So bad.
Is it going to hurt you when the Red Sox are in the World Series again?
Nah, I give a shit.
I don't give a fuck either.
Don't care.
Fudge.
Poor Yankees just had a horrible year right from the beginning. Oh, God. Look at the way he walks. Look at his arms.
He trudges.
He's like a Simpsons character.
E-Rock is a trudger.
People must have been trying to take pictures of him when he was in Simpsons Land. They thought he was one of the characters. Oh, Tubby McFatso. He just heard me.
Eric is a heavy walker.
Oh, he is,
Like,
right?
He does trudge.
He like everything is like a fucking high jump. He just trudges forward.
He walks
lumbers
exactly like that short film of Bigfoot that the guy took on horseback. That's how E-Rock walks. His arms swing.
Did you read the Yeti story today?
What?
There was one in the paper.
Did you read that? What the fuck was that about? Oof. They actually found some samples and they did the DNA thing on it. And they're saying it's like it's a mix between a polar bear and a like a regular bear. And now they're now they're motivated to try to go find one of these fucking things for real. Was that where did that article come from? Where's the paper?
The famous one, the fucking famous one in California. I want to say the guy's name was Robert Johnson who faked it. I'm just going by memory there.
Yeah.
You got the story online? Can you read it? CNN is reporting
It is a myth like the Yeti or its North American cousin, the Sasquatch.
CNN's full of bullshit too, obviously. But there's other news organizations that are really like they don't give a fuck if it's real or not.
Yeah.
But what is CNN saying in this article?
Well, it comes from Bigfoot Files, a documentary series on Britain's Channel 4 TV network.
Suspicious.
Channel 4.
All right.
And the works of Brian Sykes, a professor of human genetics at Oxford.
Okay. Well, you got an Oxford guy involved.
That's pretty good.
Sykes' research focused on two samples in particular, both from the Himalayas, but found about 800 miles apart, one in two different regions. To his surprise, testing found a 100% match with the polar bear jawbone in Norway that dates back between 40,000 and 120,000 years.
Oh.
So they're saying it's an ancient polar bear.
So it could have been some fucking old, ancient, fucking prehistoric thing.
Yeah.
Stop.
Wait, so they're saying they found it? I mean, what are they saying?
They took the sample from something they feel like is a lot newer than 40,000 years old? Because they're comparing it to what the polar bear was 40,000 some years ago.
Yeah, but
yeah, they're saying that it's an animal now.
They feel like it's a newer animal they found. They tested it and it's very accurate to
what they had 40,000 years.
They are genetic matched to ancient polar bears.
Ancient polar
What
bears.
does the fox say though?
I think it's beep 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 beep
Oh,
beep 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 beep
oh,
beep beep.
okay. I was wondering about that. What does the chip say?
You gotta do all your characters.
Wait. What does the Craig say?
Craig. I fucking hate Craig. He's terrible.
Oh, you just bought yourself a year of Craig.
That's why you gotta just be quiet. I told you.
I know. I can't hide this one. I can't hide this one though.
Oh, you bring me such joy.
But then then they add the bear to the mix here, Sam, don't they? It's a long article.
Yeah.
Oh, we all hate long articles.
If you
have something to say it in the first fucking paragraph.
I like a good summation.
Yes.
You got to go through the who, what, where, why, when.
Yeah, but you could do it all in the first paragraph and then go, hey, if you really want to learn more, then keep reading. That's how I would have every article.
I just like clicking on a video. Now,
that's even better.
Said, there's the story under the video.
Oh.
Who's reading?
Oh, I see a possible
video.
video.
Let me see, Sam. I can't see either.
This might explain everything without
Conspiracy theorists, the mystery of the so-called Yeti is the gift that keeps on giving. Since the 1920s, climbers in the Himalayas have been under the spell of tales by Sherpa porters and guides about a wild and hairy creature, also known as the abominable snowman. More recently, in 2007, TV producers armed with infrared cameras spent a week in the Kumba region where Mount Everest is, and they produced evidence of what they claimed were day-old footprints.
You're looking at 5 digits, shape of a foot, a heel, very anthropomorphic.
Yeah, we've seen that plenty of times,
right.
In 2011, scientists and Yeti enthusiasts came together and said they were sure the creature lived in Siberia. On a visit to the Kemerovo region, the discovery of hair and a large footprint inside a cave only increased fevered speculation. Now fresh research is tackling the Yeti mystery. Professor of Human Genetics Brian Sykes studied hairs from 2 unknown animals found in the Himalayan regions 800 miles apart.
Big feet and fucking hairy. It's one of Jimmy's dates.
Wait, pause.
Ancient polar bear.
Sick with a pecker.
After the most advanced DNA tests available, he found that a sample completely matched that on a database with an ancient polar bear jawbone found in Norway, possibly dating back around 120,000 years to a time when polar bears and brown bears were separating as different species. He reckons the mysterious animal in the Himalayas could be a hybrid of both. The research mirrors that of mountaineer Reinhold Messner, who found a 300-year-old Tibetan manuscript saying the Yeti was a variety of bear. Yeti believers will pore over the latest findings, but they are far from a substantial conclusion, and Professor Sykes says the results need more interpretation. Enthusiasts may oblige, but for how long can the search be for footprints before the next step needs to be looking for bones?
Yeah, that's not that unbelievable that if they find something that turns out to be a species of bear, it's the fact that it's some weird humanoid.
Right.
That's what I don't buy.
It could be a new species.
Yeah.
You know, that we just haven't. Nothing's new, obviously. We just haven't discovered it.
New species.
Yeah, genetically it could be different, but a lot of things that, you know, what happens is the DNA is passed down through seminal fluid. So a lot of times I'm carrying some in my cheek and gums, like skull. A pinch of tobacco. I'll take some clear stuff and I'll rub it between my cheek and gums.
Clear stuff.
Yeah, I go into a glory hole and I scrape around the hole and I carry the DNA between my cheek and gums. So I'm carrying other men's saliva and seminal fluid.
There's a lot of shit we haven't discovered yet still.
You think?
And I'm sure the first time someone saw an elephant, they were like, what the fuck is that? And
why doesn't it go to break?
And now we just look at elephants like, oh, look at the elephant. But there was a time people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, it looks like they were doing legitimate testing.
Yeah, but they're trying
some shit they found.
They're trying to shoehorn Bigfoot into some fucking bear thing.
But there was a time, there was one creature, and then it kind of split into a polar bear, then into a regular bear, I guess. So
maybe.
Where's
the missing link?
But what was that thing like?
Big, probably.
A lot bigger, you think?
Teeth.
And then how does it just kind of mutate into like two different things? And why?
Something fucks something else.
Yeah.
Something gets a hard on and rapes something smaller.
Could be a mutation, could be environmentally influenced.
But then why does the original thing go away? You got the one that is a polar bear thing, right?
Well, as things evolve, the old thing usually withers away. It's just basic nature.
Right.
You know? Unless, of course, the new evolved thing takes care of the the part that isn't that we evolved out of.
Gotcha.
And then then they don't get extinct. They stick around like the dodo bird.
The dodo bird.
Yeah, it's a dodo bird.
All right. Anyway, so Scott and Todd Fridays.
Yeah, that's Bigfoot. It's got some big shoes. Yeah, give me some big sneakers.
Dr. Chip.
Got some cornflakes in my mustache.
You asked for the what does the sock say, and with the big win yesterday, and with one,
oh god,
and they're one win away from the World Series.
Right.
You know, this song we made fun of only yesterday is now really hot.
It means something.
It really means something. What was the name of yesterday's Jocktober show?
I don't remember.
See?
I have no idea.
It was Carson and Kennedy in Boston.
Carson and Kennedy.
See, they shouldn't take it so personally. We don't even remember them.
No.
After it's over.
But they came up with a terrific song parody.
Yes.
And we're going to play their socks thing before we play the new song parody from Scott and Todd.
Socks go boom, playoffs now. Valentine fired, fans cheering loud. Fenway Park, Big Poppy. Play is back with Gomes and Napoli. Pitching staff with Lester's K's. And our bats go pow, pow, pow. But there's one
The guy's out of breath singing it. He can't even keep up with the song.
It's recorded.
He's dying for air.
Yeah. Well, how about you don't run up the
dying
steps?
for air?
with Lester's K's. And our bats go pow, pow, pow. But there's one sound that we all know. What does the Sox say? Win, 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 win. What does the Sox say? Beer, 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 beer. What does the Sox say? Green, 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 monster. Green, 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 monster. Green, 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 roar. Green, 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 monster.
Wow.
Okay, faggot. What's next?
Wow.
There you go. You requested that answer. There it is.
Well, yeah, I did. I did. Go enjoy yourself, Sox fans.
But it is Scott and Todd Fridays on Jocktober. It's time for their song parody.
Don't play that fucking song again. Not for our Sox.
That lady yesterday.
Oh, God. She was fucking unsexy voice.
Scott and Todd in the morning. 95.5 PLJ.
I got a feeling, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a bad night.
Oh.
That tonight's gonna be
A bad night.
Bad. That
Why?
tonight's gonna
We're going to find out, man.
bad night.
Here's the reveal.
We'll explode on our heads at midnight, and our future ain't looking so bright. And my space theories getting really tight. Tonight's the night, they're shutting down. So who's to blame? Pick any clown. It's such a joke.
What is this about?
We're going.
I don't know. Why
What is this
don't we
about?
know what it's about yet?
I can't even figure out what this is about.
I think it's just about having a bad night.
About what?
I don't know.
What are they closing down?
I don't know. There was no
the
intro.
government shutdown. Okay, all right.
Oh.
I couldn't even figure it out.
Well, how about they explain that?
Also, why would you... This was played yesterday.
Yeah, well, the
The
government...
government was open.
It's open.
They figure they could get one more spin out of their gem.
Let's spin it once more before we can't do it again.
One more spin.
Their gem.
Terrible.
Precious
Before
song.
they have to retire it to another awful CD.
I think it's funny.
Who's to blame? Pick any clown. It's such a joke. We're going broke. It's up in smoke. I got a feeling. Oh crap! That tonight's gonna be a bad night. That tonight's gonna be a bad night. That tonight's gonna be a real bad night. The death ceiling.
Oh, there it is. CLN.
We'll explode on our heads at midnight, and our future ain't looking so bright. And my space theory's getting really tight.
Sphincter, you dummy.
Sphincter.
I hate Sphincter.
Scott and Todd in the morning. 95.5 PLJ.
I love that part.
Great. I love that. I didn't know that part was there.
I love that.
I'll be honest, that wasn't as bad. Here's why. 'Cause it was topical.
Yeah.
And it was tolerable. Like, it was actually, he was thinking about something that was going on, and it wasn't as corny and shoehorned as the other ones have been.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
It
I
was
thought
like,
the same thing.
it was okay.
Like, try to be fair here.
For a corny radio show parody, I was like, it's fine.
It was bad.
And there's the slam for a corny radio show.
well, meaning that they can't even do anything edgy. Like,
No, it was bad because first of all, we barely even knew what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And it wasn't entertaining. But minimal shoehorning.
Yeah. The expectation.
Wait. What was?
Yes, that's what it is. You expect so much
Sphinxter
worse.
annoyed me. He said it wrong.
Sphinxter.
What was more entertaining?
Yeah.
The parody song we just heard.
Or the fake fucking phone call from earlier?
Yeah, wait. I got my fingers crossed.
I was more annoyed at the fake phone call.
I was much more annoyed. This didn't even annoy me.
I swear. No, this was nothing. This was like fucking, just nothing.
All right.
A partly cloudy 75-degree day. That's what that was. Just, you don't even notice it. It's
just kind of there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for today's Jocktober.
What?
I think we...
Are you sure? Because that's not everything that I pulled.
But Pat Cooper's coming
Pull
in
your
soon.
dick.
We got some time
Get
before
some time before Pattykins gets here.
Yeah.
Pat. It's all about dignity.
Yeah.
He might be making an announcement today, though.
Oh, yeah?
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
Hey, Pat, it's good to see you. What the fuck do you know what's good for me?
Who cares?
You never call.
I do.
We do call. You can't hear us anymore.
Yeah.
Exactly. We talk to you.
Like a battery car.
like a battery car.
Like a battery car.
Battery car.
It's like a 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 battery car.
Plug that cocksucker in.
What? The battery?
He sounds like a retarded child talking about stuff.
It's unbelievable.
Tree on his house, the
Boat movie. It's like a battery car.
Like a battery car.
They could just put another Scott in there. No one would give a fuck.
No.
Just put another Scott in there and say, hey, man,
Right.
we'll still pay you, whatever.
Yeah.
But we got to get another Scott in there. It's phone scam time.
Oh, come on.
phone scam.
I was ready to stop Jocktober. Remember, you were the one who said we might have a few extra minutes. I was ready to move on.
Let's hear
What
it.
is that sea creature? Did anyone figure it out?
Are you saying that as a woman? See the letter C?
It's a type of fish.
Why haven't we seen it then before? Well, obviously it's a type of
I think
fish.
we've
but-
seen it, but
We've seen it?
a lot smaller.
It's tilapia.
That's a big one, yes.
Yeah?
Where?
Well, they've been showing it like fucking 10 people on the beach holding it up. It's
pretty
Big,
impressive.
long, like an eel.
Oh, yeah, it's an eel.
Would you freak out if you were in the water with that?
I freak out in the water if a fucking guppy swims up to me. I'm petrified of fucking fish.
Even
Are you?
Yes.
Why?
I don't want to be in the water with them.
They're scared of us.
They have the upper
man.
hand. No, they're not. They nip at you. Even the little ones. And then the big ones, forget about it.
Well, it's the yellow ones when you go into the Caribbean.
What?
Those tiny little yellow fish will nip the shit out of you.
I'm petrified
They're
of
annoying
fucking
as
swimming
fuck.
with fish. I don't like living things around me in the water.
My fellow snorkelers know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Yeah, these dumb yellow fish. They will just nip at you.
Give me a good pool any day.
They're a pain in the ass.
Hate that. And jellyfish. Can't even see them. They're invisible in the water. Fucking crazy.
How do they live?
Oh my god.
And I
they
don't
don't
want
even
the
make
real
sense.
answer, so shut up.
They don't even make sense. It's a blob of living jello.
How do they move? How do they get around? How do they eat? How do they see? They're the most fucked up things ever.
Disgusting. Their tentacles.
Phone scam time. Not even the tentacle ones, because you can almost understand, okay, there's something going on there. I'm talking about the ones that are completely see-through.
Right, yeah.
What the fuck's going on there?
I don't even know.
It's an oarfish. What's an oarfish? Hold on a minute. I'm not going to a guy named
It is
Chip.
an orf.
Well, come on, you got to talk to the guy. He may have a good point.
David in Ohio.
David, my David.
Yes, it's an oarfish.
What is an oarfish?
It's a fish that fucks a lot of people.
It's an oarfish. You fucking whore.
Yeah, it's a fish that helps your boat move.
Ah, that's it.
Right. I want to see the Oarfish movie.
I didn't hear you do your phone cut out.
Oh, no, you don't. Not me, Jimmy.
Not me. I love it. What is an oarfish, though? I don't understand.
It's one of those really deep in the sea creatures that you rarely see.
Yeah.
You know, and when they do find one, everybody wigs out, but it's really pretty common. They usually find them much smaller.
Wow, that thing was giant.
And it's like,
It's
some kind of-
long, like an oar, so they've called it the oarfish.
Got it. But it's some kind of mutations happening.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Something has gone wrong.
No, I think what went wrong was it just
this phone call
died and floated up. Yeah, well, besides this.
I'm sorry, you weren't supposed to hear that. Sorry. Whoops. I was trying to be sneaky. Thanks, David. Actually, I appreciate it.
Hey, I'm always not here for you.
All right, have a good weekend, David. Ohio checking in. Here's the stupid fucking phone scam.
Phone scam time. Pay attention. Got $100 worth of New Jersey instant scratch-off tickets.
We got an email from a young lady who wanted to set up her mom, and now she apparently helps watch the kids and really is a doting grandmother. This didn't Thinks her grandkids can do nothing wrong. We're about to change all that. This is called Bring Home My Gnome.
It's called fake, fake.
Why do the prank phone calls have to have names now?
Exactly.
Catchy names.
Oh, it's got to be
just
right
fun.
out there.
Just
Nice
something
name.
to bring out the fun.
Sure.
Yeah, why bring home my gnome? Why? How did you see where the call goes?
Well, this is called Bring Home My Gnome.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. Who is this?
You're on the phone with me or someone else?
No,
Someone else.
that's you.
I'm looking for Mrs. That's you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is Wispin Cornholer.
Yeah.
I live 8 houses over from you.
Another funny name.
Funny names.
No, I gotta hear it.
Did you hear what he said his name was?
Wispin Cornholer.
You know what cornholing is,
I
right?
do. It's when one man fucks the asshole of another man.
Ooh, it's funny, right?
Yeah, the captain left a sinking ship. I guess he was disgusted by all the cornholing that was going on. That Q&A. Captain left a sinking
cornholing.
He said it with such fucking disdain,
yes.
Nick Nolte, because
Yes.
Roger Montalvo had been getting fucked in the ass by another guy who fucking Brennan threw in the fucking lake.
All right.
Wispin Cornholer.
Yeah.
I live 8 houses over from you on the left after 2 quick rights, a jug handle, and a swing around. You know the house?
No, well, what do you need?
Well, I'm calling about your little devil seeds that reside in the home there.
You mean my sweet grandsons?
Yeah, they're not so sweet. Lyle and Eric is what we call them in the
What's that?
neighborhood.
Really?
They
Oh,
kick
you get
their
that?
soccer ball through my...
What?
You get why you call him Lyle and Eric?
Why?
Menendez
brothers. Yes.
Remember what year the Menendez trial happened?
Sure.
Yeah, it's topical.
Very topical.
By the way, do you hear the fake old person voice?
Yes.
Well, I can't talk. I've got to knit. Spanky, let's be reasonable.
Yes. Very good. All right, that's good.
No, I gotta hear the rest of it.
No, now we got to get through the whole thing. I'm
Three
sorry.
tracks.
I
Thank
apologize. I apologize.
We call them in the neighborhood.
Really?
They kick their soccer ball through my screen door, and they hit their baseball, my rhubarb bush, and they scratch my VW bus with their hockey sticks, and they pooped on my stoop.
Oh, I
It
doubt
rhymes.
that very much.
You got the rose-colored glasses on there, Mrs. J.
No, I think you have the wrong children.
These little miscreants stole my gnome Jerome.
What?
They stole my gnome Jerome.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I think a 6 goes here.
Oh, no.
Why is that?
Is there an arrow pointing to your penis?
Oh,
What happened?
I need you focused on this, buddy.
The other track or something?
Yeah, you're.
I gotta try to figure out where
Right.
the 1 goes.
No, I understand that's a
One-
Sudoku deal.
His
over there.
voice is utterly enraging. The fakeness in his voice.
I gotta get a gnome stain. I gotta get my gnome Jerome.
Gnome Jerome. Poop on my stoop.
I got
Funny
poop on
stuff.
my stoop.
You like that?
Funny stuff.
It's like I want to sit him down in a room and just
It's
like a
good
chair
stuff.
and go, "What are you doing?"
It's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
You mean what are you doing? Because I'd like to learn how.
That's what Opie said to Dave Douglas.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
What? It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
You mean when Dave Douglas would come in and complain about your
Yes.
content that you had promised him you wouldn't do?
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah, but you know...
And then he'd say, "You guys promised you wouldn't do that."
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff, though.
Opie would say it's good stuff.
That's how I would
did that
defend
anger
our
him?
point. It would
anger
boy,
him?
would it anger him? What? It would be what? It's good stuff.
Because you know what? That sounds like you're not taking him seriously as your
Exactly.
boss.
I gotta hear that again. Anyway,
Oh, my God.
but first this.
Oh, right. Yes, please.
This poor lady has no idea.
Yeah.
She's on the radio.
You know what a gnome is?
I know what a gnome is. I have not seen it.
Well, I haven't even described it. How would you know if you've seen it?
Angels would never take anything that doesn't belong to them.
Well, who's in charge of Heckle and Jekyll over there?
Me.
You are.
I am their beloved grandmother.
Yeah, but you're not doing a very good job there, Mrs. J.
No, I have a lot of experience with children.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Listen, do you know if they plan on making a ransom call, or am I supposed to hire the A-team to get back my gnome Jerome?
The A-team.
Not have.
The fucking A-team.
The A-team.
I gotta hire the 18 to get my Jerome gnome.
Remember that show?
Oh, my fucking God.
How am I gonna get that back? Is Gilligan gonna take the boat and go to get it?
Would that be a good line for him?
It would be more topical than the other shit he's been saying.
He comes up with clever names for the boys,
Oh,
though.
he does, yeah.
True.
Yeah, this is Whippoorwill Jones.
Heckle and Jekyll.
Oh.
The Menendez brothers.
What an
Lyle
old
and Eric.
man.
Is he going to go with Bonnie and Clyde?
I hope so. I mean, this stuff is just fun.
God, does he go Bonnie and Clyde?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
Jerome.
They do not have your Jerome.
Why don't you keep Butch and Sundance inside for the winter months?
I was close.
They were.
I was fucking close, Sam.
That was close.
Shit.
Butch and Sundance.
Butch and Sundance.
All right.
That's really
I see what he's
fucking
doing
good.
now. He's going with those names. You know.
Why don't they keep...
those names of people that got in trouble?
That's fun.
Why don't they keep Fredo and Michael? And
How fucking old are you?
Fredo and
That's the worst.
Of your Jerome.
Why don't you keep Butch and Sundance inside for the winter months and give the neighbors a little break? I saw the little one whizzing on his dog yesterday as I was looking out my window while the big one documented the whole crime scene on his flip cam.
dog
They
Rin
would
Tin
never
Tin.
do that.
Oh, check YouTube. I bet it's viral by now.
If anything about my babies goes on YouTube, I will set John Q. Kelly on you.
Who's that?
He's a very famous attorney.
Do you have his number?
If I did, I wouldn't be giving it to you. Why in the world would I give it to you?
Well, why should only one person have good representation?
Well, you go find out where he is yourself.
Maybe I'll hire Gloria Allred and she'll show up at your door in her best pantsuit. You know what? You'll be visiting the Wonder Twins at Rikers Island by the time she gets done with them.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe you can bake them an applesauce cake and smuggle in some blow so they can negotiate the conditions of their dating calendar.
Well,
That was a cut-in. Did you hear that?
yeah.
No. I got to go back. You didn't hear
I didn't
that?
catch that, no.
That was a bad one.
That was a bad one.
You can hear the background noise drop in
It
and out.
completely drops out because what he did there was he had a clever line he thought of after the fake phone call. He decided to pump it up by squeezing it in.
He did it with the last two comments.
No, I hear him, but this one's really bad.
By the time she gets done with them.
oh, my goodness.
Maybe you can bake them an applesauce.
Hear the dropout?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Hear the dropout, everybody.
Well.
She gets done with them.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe you can bake them an applesauce cake and smuggle in some blow so they can negotiate the conditions of their dating calendar.
Well, I don't even know what that means. I am too old to take this from an individual I have never seen who probably looks like a gnome.
I don't look like a gnome.
I don't look like a gnome.
It's fucking stinks. It fucking stinks.
Breaker for the bandit. You better not come around here.
She's doing a typical old lady fucking cartoon voice.
I'm literally surprised she doesn't yell, a masher is assaulting me.
Masher.
Puppies.
This is utterly horrendous.
Hear a comment?
He edited part of his own comment because the background noise of her call
yes.
dropped out, but then comes back as he's still talking, so he edited his own comments.
That's terrible. It's just terrible.
You guys ready for the big reveal here? On the funny phone call?
Please.
It's all about the big reveal.
Apologize to me.
I apologize to you, but to your grandchildren, I curse at them.
Oh, my goodness. You know, that's just terrible.
Well, they're robbers.
No, they're not.
They're stealers.
I don't believe it. I will never believe it.
Well, do you know where is my gnome Jerome?
I have never seen it, heard of it, don't know
What
what
old
it
lady would
It's
stay on the
probably
phone
in
this
your
long like this?
bureau room.
None old lady.
My bureau room, what is that?
Where your dresser lives.
I doubt that very much.
Could it be in your
drawing room?
I doubt it.
How about your kitchen area?
Or my kitchen area.
What about your garage?
And I don't have a garage.
I want my gnome back, my gnome back, my gnome back, my gnome back. I want my gnome back, my gnome back, my gnome back.
What's your name?
Wispin Cornholer.
Well,
you writing it down?
I'm writing it down, and I'm going to call the FCC.
Your daughter knows me.
I don't think she does.
No, she does, because she actually called me to set you up. You're on W.
Why would she know that
it was a radio thing?
Why would
the
she
FCC?
say I'm going to call the FCC?
FCC only deals with broadcasters, basically, and TV.
Oh boy,
and other like minor shit, but in general, radio
boy.
and TV. So why would she be knowledgeable about the FCC when this is supposed to be a fake, a real phone call?
Why would she say that?
I'm
What an
gonna
idiot.
call the FCC.
God, he is fucking horrible.
But that is true. The FCC does deal with phones too. But it's,
nobody would say that.
Come on.
Let's say the FBI.
Yes.
Come on.
You writing it down?
I'm writing it down.
Oh, I know what FCC
and
means. Fake call, cocksucker. Fake corny call.
Yes.
Down.
I'm writing it down, and I'm going to call the FCC.
Your daughter knows me.
I don't think she does.
No, she does, because she
was a
actually
Todd.
called me to set you up. You're on WPLJ Radio.
What?
You've just been phone scammed.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Thank you, Mrs. J.
Okay.
Okay, have a good day.
Bye. Apologize to me.
Wow. For Pete's sake.
What?
I love it when she rolls with that.
You've seen my gnome.
I have not seen it.
All right.
You're starting to giggle a couple of times in that scene.
Yeah, no, I loved her voice. Sometimes you get a voice like that, you know?
If anything about my babies goes on YouTube, I will set John Pugh Kelly on you.
Oh my God.
What?
I hate that we're in this business with these fucking idiots.
Fucking stink.
I like the boys are back in town. You've been phone scammed.
Oh, yeah. But this is why the business never gets respect, and this is why A-listers and all these other fucking people don't want to do radio.
Yeah, because of that shit.
Because of this horse shit, because there's way too much of it.
God, is that fucking enragingly bad.
Embarrassing.
Oh. You've been phone scammed.
You've been phone scammed.
Yeah, have I?
Oh.
You've been phone scammed. Do.
Hey, just take care, Mrs. J. This is WPLJ Radio.
You certainly phone scammed me, dear.
And that's it for today. Thank you, E-Rock, for helping us out with the out. Scott and Todd Fridays.
Never fails.
Never fails. And we got a new clip out of it, which is great.
It's like a battery car.
You know what? We're back in with Scott and Todd Fridays.
Excellent. I'm glad.
Last Friday, I don't know. I was thinking, maybe it was a bad idea. So we're back in. We'll do another Scott and Todd next Friday.
Yeah.